Ladies and gentlemen, John Gray here with Coach Coy Sisk for the fifth quarter show. And last night we took a trip to Pearl Cohn. And we've had numerous trips to Pearl Cohn throughout the years where numerous things have happened. So you never really know, but we still had some kids that weren't playing, and they had a bunch of kids that play a really good brand of football.
Like we've said in the past, or I've said all week long, Coach Bernetti and that staff, they do an amazing job, John, of getting their guys ready. It's really, most of the time people, when they think of Metro football, they think of, out-athlete you, just flat out outrun you. And that's definitely not the case with Pearl Cohn. These guys are well coached, and they execute things extremely well. It's not a thing that our kids didn't understand what they were doing. Our guys got a little outmatched in some places last night, and we knew it was going to take guts and grits to do things correctly. So we learned a lot about ourselves last night, and we learned some more things about Pearl Cohn that we didn't know. Yeah,
and the thing that you'll see as we watch the game film, we had a sort of a comedy of errors to start with, and I'm sure a lot of it was nerves. These are younger kids. We're playing sophomores and maybe a freshman or two, and a lot of the kids that are playing, didn't get a whole lot of playing time last year because we had a state championship team that was playing football in front of them.
Well, the guys did play. They got some playing time.
Yeah.
It was just the quality of that playing time.
Right.
A lot of times the game was already decided and in order, and so now, and we'll talk about it later on as we go, but as teams bleed out and we get on the same age level, some of our guys tend to perform what we would say a little better.
Well, and that's what I was getting ready to say. You watch the second half of this ball game when they do some substituting, and all of a sudden, like you say, the same age and strength and knowledge guys are on both sides of the ball. We held them 3 points.
Yeah.
So a whole nother ball game.
Well, right now we're in that phase of look, we understand what to do.
Yeah.
All right. And we're learning really how to do it and how to execute it. The main thing is having confidence in ourselves and understanding. So, kind of the theme for the week, if you will, was, look at that guy in the mirror. Check him out. Understand him, because that's your biggest opponent. So we need to understand how that guy's going to react in order to become a better football team. Because as we look through a lot of these past few games, it's not really always the opponent beating us, John.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's us doing things to beat ourselves.
Right. Gotcha. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the first quarter of the Tullahoma Wildcats versus Pearl Cohn 2022.
Here in Tullahoma, we're very fortunate to have Builders Plumbing and Electric to serve all of our plumbing and electric needs.
Come see us while we have a short break at Builders Plumbing and Electric.
We're also fortunate to have Builder Supply, where we can get all the lumber to do any project we have around the house.
Come see us at Builder Supply.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why I keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Coach, it looked like to me last night that they'd done a little work to their facility. Facility looked good. It was clean, painted up, and it was a good atmosphere. I didn't see any trouble of any kind.
Absolutely not. I'm telling you, hey, people get that persona of it being a dangerous place, an amazing place to play football. Hey, I can't tell you how many times last night that people were more accommodating and helping us out and get things done and get us in and out of there. And like you said, they've done a lot of work on the field.
Here we go.
So on the opening kickoff, there's Jarrell Sheffield. You'll see him kind of slow to get up there. We're still waiting on some results on that.
Running sideways is never a good thing to do.
You said it. So pretty much we understood Pearl Cohn going to be big up front, and
They were.
and they're in that 4-man front, and so we knew that some of the keys to us being able to be successful would be able to get the ball out fast, spread this group out. All right? Hey, get the ball out fast in a short passing game, not looking for a lot of long throws right off the bat. And like you said, just another error, and one where hey, we're kind of defeating ourselves in that. Really thought we'd get a handle on one of these kicks last night. You know, we were watching that throughout the week. We just got to be able to lay out and get to those.
I heard people say that's an incomplete pass. I said, yeah, it was, but it was behind the line. It was thrown backwards.
Exactly.
That's why it was a fumble.
Exactly. If you'll notice, Pearl Cohn, hey, is it hard for you to see those numbers right now, John?
Yeah. I can't see them.
Yeah, now look, really, really good looking uniform. All right, up close and personal. TSSAA is not going to allow anybody to do that after this next year. That dark number on the dark pattern.
You can't tell who's who.
Well, and it's just tough, but it's not like they're doing that on purpose. It's a good looking jersey up front.
Yeah.
So, like I said, a short, quick passing game, able to get some people out of the box in order to open up some runs. Our goal offensively was 3 yards. We could get 3 yards a pop, we could make it work. Anything after that was icing. Pretty good job right there sealing the edge. And hey, that's just a pitch and catch situation. Got to be able to play pitch and catch.
If you get it up too high, you're worried about a pick.
Oh, no doubt. Thought Ethan Hargrove did a good job. Hey, I tell you what, we got a freshman, Seabolt, that's snapping that ball. All right, and he's been so consistent. It's his first year to play football, and we've been really happy to get him. So here we open up against them, Pearl Cohn in a 2-back set. That really like what you'd call power football. They're gonna lead with that fullback / sniffer back right there. He's pretty much gonna tell you where the ball's headed. Their quarterback, all right, this year is a junior.
We got to see him again.
Yeah, no doubt. But he did an amazing job in the offseason as far as throwing the football better. And we'll see later that he's a lot faster than people give him credit for. So we're going to see that sniffer back outside the formation this time.
Bang.
Tells us power and buck sweep. And we don't get an edge set right there, John, which is something that we went over and practiced throughout the week.
You see a lot of white jerseys around the ball. That's a good thing.
You know, again, getting better, and just got to learn not to beat ourselves, because from time to time we'll get a little anxious and we end up in the wrong spot.
That's a big old boy right there. If nothing else, their announcer was entertaining.
Oh, no doubt. Like I said, great atmosphere to play football. Got a chance to meet him before the game.
Well, he came in over there where we were seated, and he said, "I need to find Coach Sisk." And I looked at him, Wilson and I looked at him and said, "Well, what do you need?" And he said, "I'm the announcer." He said, I want to talk to him. So we pointed him, and sent him your way.
Hey, well, no doubt. A super nice gentleman, and long-time voice of the Firebirds.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to make sure he had everybody's name pronounced correctly.
Isn't that great?
So he could give everybody a shout-out from time to time.
14-0.
Tell you something pretty interesting. When I got up to the game field the other day, Pearl Cohn's kicker and Pearl Cohn's dad were out there working and getting loose and getting ready for the game. Nobody else was on the field yet. Those guys were up there working, getting him ready to go. A little miscommunication there again. And that's athletes being athletes, there's no doubt. Hey, ball bouncing around, they're going to get to it. Like I said again, hey, guy takes a bad play. You know, we've got it covered up. Hey, he can tuck it up and run and get 8. So here they come with the buck sweep again. Great job by Ethan Hargrove getting there.
He had a good ball game.
Ethan continues to do some solid things. So back inside the formation, we get G. Hey, been stressing getting the tackling lower. You talk about the guy being a big guy. You know, if you attack him low,
they all fall the same.
Yes, hey, it slows them down a lot quicker.
That's like trying to knock down a deuce and a half.
Well, I'll be honest with you right here in this situation right now. Hey, our kids are a tad shell-shocked, but they woke up at the same time. It's like
we got a ball game to play here, no matter what.
Told them what's going to happen, and kind of how it was going to be, and now they're understanding that it's going to be a battle.
And we beat them twice last year, and I know they remembering that.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt. Still, a lot of those players return.
Good eyes, good hands. Another pick.
So great play by Pearl Cohn. We've got guys in the area. They still can't get him slowed down, and
he's quick.
Oh, absolutely.
Real quick. And fast. And that's a dangerous combination, quick and fast.
Yeah. If things work out well, and I sure hope they do, there's a chance we might see some of these guys again. You know,
that'd be great. Love to see them again with a full complement of players.
Well, we change week to week. I mean, the guys on the field right now, they've gotten better. You know, and one of them we'll talk about here in just a second. Ryan Denby. Ryan Denby, a sophomore right now, number 18, is doing some amazing things. You see him in A-back right here. But really, really proud of him. And just the determination and guts that this kid's showing right now.
Yeah.
Because most of our guys right now, a lot of the key positions are playing both ways. So we were down a couple more. We had some more injuries at A-back this week. So you didn't see Jackson Sheffield or Evan Thomas. Both of those guys are on the sideline right now. Bronson Bunch right there with the pretty good lick, getting him out of bounds, and putting him back in the huddle. That's what we'd said throughout the week. We understand these guys are going to make plays. We've just, we got to be able to get them back in the huddle and see how many times we can make them do it.
That's just about as pretty as you can run that play.
I got a little slip on us right there. Hey, the corner got a little bit. It gave him a little bit too much room, and hey, able to do some good things with the football once he gets it.
Well, you know, and you need to give credit to a good football team. They're executing well right now.
So, like I said, I mean, we got the run game snapping, and also the throwing game, and it's just execution. And you're not seeing a lot of overthrown balls. You're not seeing any fumbles. You're not seeing missed blocks. It's, like I said, a very well coached football team.
And you know what I was in big standout to me? The amount of almost no penalties in this ball game. It was a very clean played ball game.
Yeah.
And when you've got good coaching and good discipline, that's the way it is.
Absolutely, absolutely.
There's been years in the past when Pearl Cohn would go backwards more than they'd go forwards because of penalties.
Yes, sir. Well, he's definitely.
Look at here. Great job.
We knew throughout the week that the middle was soft on that return. Like I said, a kid that we called a while ago, Ryan Denby right there. Again, tough yards. And but the kid is going hard. Can't say too much more about him. Like I said, I thought he had an amazing night.
Yeah.
I'm real proud of him. So he's getting the defensive signals. Signaling that in, and also running the ball on offense, and doing his assignments there. So we got a sophomore right there. It's big things to come. That's the name that we'll say on this show a lot.
Over the next few years, I guarantee it. And his dad Joe is a good player in the community. Does a lot of good things in our community, and I know is a great supporter of Wildcat football. So good thing. So, we had a little explosion in the first quarter there by Pearl Cohn, and all our kids were braced. They took it. They got kicked in the teeth a little bit, but they ain't not running. They not hiding. They're standing right out there in front of that beast and pulling at it one hair at a time, if that's one way to put it. And they ain't gonna quit. They gonna come right back, and things will change in this ball game a bit as it goes through the ball game.
Well, there's absolutely no doubt. And you take something like this, John, you want to be able to use it, and we'll use this film and this game as a teaching tool.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Hey, the way we felt, when Pearl Cohn came out, executed, right? And then the tempo that they used and the level of excitement that they had, we've got to learn to do that. Hey, so sometimes, you wanna see what somebody else is doing and how it is. Hey, let's implement that. Let's get that in our arsenal. Hey, let's get that going. And something that we preach, but it's a lot different when you see it firsthand.
One of my favorite lines, and I love watching movies. You can learn a whole lot of stuff from movies because there's brilliant people write them and create them, and is my buddy Rocky Sylvester Stallone when he's on one knee with his fist on the mat, and he looks up and tells his boy, he says, it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up.
Absolutely.
That's what the whole thing's all about. And we'll be back with the second quarter right after these messages. We'd like to welcome Vanderbilt Hospital to Tullahoma as the new owner of Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital. For years, people have had great service at Heart and Hospital. And many times people make the statement, I need to go to Vanderbilt to get the best care. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to go to Vanderbilt to get the best care, because Vanderbilt is now in Tullahoma as the new owner of Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital. For all of your health care needs, top quality, best research, new equipment, look forward to great health care at Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Earl Cohn got the ball on what, about the 30?
Well, we're back in control now, right?
No, that's us. That's right. I still can't get used to those new uniforms.
I understand. So,
I keep looking for Cardinal.
I understand completely. So real good pitch and catch right there. And it's Kenai Johnson, and that's another name that you'll hear for quite some time, another sophomore.
You know, Coy, I was in the trailer last night, and there's a couple of helmets, spare helmets. I guess they're in there in case somebody forgets to bring a helmet.
Yes, sir.
And I picked one of those things up, and compared to this helmet on the desk right here, they probably weigh half as much as this helmet does.
Oh, no doubt. You know, a lot of things that have changed in football since you and I were doing it. And they've made a lot of upgrades to the equipment. But yes, these new helmets, they are pretty nice. Boy, just a little high right there by Tucker and can't find the back. He's finding his eyes from time to time and being able to see holes open up. But then other times we're having trouble getting where we need to be.
Tried to get him low.
Well, that's what we're preaching.
Yeah.
And, I like seeing them go. Just got to. One of the main things that you'll notice is we're a step slow everywhere.
Yeah.
A step slow everywhere. Hey, there's one right there. You know, we're just a step slow getting there, and that's us trying to get used to the speed. Right? It's not quite as fast when we're doing it there at home.
Do we have the speed with them? Do we really have the speed to be as fast as they are?
Oh, absolutely not. But we can be smarter.
Yeah,
right?
smarter.
We can get ourselves in position. There's no doubt about that. And it's like we say at practice. If we're reaching, for our guys on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, then there's no way we're going to be there fast enough on Friday. So that's what practice is about: getting your angles, understanding, seeing it, and that's, like I said, some things we're working on and trying to get better at. So again, we've got a little crease there in the middle. We just can't get a hat for a hat all the time. And another thing that we're working on, and when I say we're working on, man, it feels like we're working on a lot here lately.
Well, sure you are.
So that's one right there that, you really wish the Lord would have just got it out quick, you know? And that's something we're working on with team. Get the ball out now, you know? Like I said, I didn't see a bad snap from that Seabolt kid.
No.
And that's amazing.
I didn't see a ball rolling on the ground.
Pressure, and that's a high pressure situation right there. And kid does an amazing job. And like I said,
and he's a freshman?
Yes, sir.
And he's looking across the line at 300 pounds.
Hey, and like I said, the kid, first year he's played, and really glad that he's a part of our family, because he stepped up in other positions as well, as we'll see later.
Look at that big boy. 3 of them took to get him down.
Liam Griner played a good in that game the other night. That's number 12, the corner you'll see here at the bottom of the screen. Like I said, does some good things from time to time, and it's been fun to watch him kind of grow into a better player. Not the fastest kid on our team by any means, but one that's learning the game and learning where he's supposed to be, and learning how to work angles to get himself in a position to make plays.
You know, and all you can ask, and I know Coach Olive was big on this, and I know you're big on it as well. All you can ask your team to do is get better every week.
Oh, that's the main thing.
And you can get better and still lose a football game. You can learn a lot, and you can be a better team in a loss because of what you learn in that game, and how you struggle through it, and how you end up at the end of the game versus what happens at the first and in the middle. It's how you end up in the game.
It's about what you take from it also. So am I going to take the mistakes I made, and am I going to get better? And hey, that's not just a player perspective. It's a coach's perspective also. And so a lot of times, I don't think you've ever heard me on this show say they messed up.
No.
You know,
it's not a they game, it's a us game.
Yes, we made a mistake, what we're trying to accomplish, and what we are trying to get better at. So when I talk about those things, I'm putting myself at the forefront.
There you go. Buck stops here.
So as one of our first 4th down attempts right there, they didn't quite get it taken care of, but
fast,
so now
quick. Look at that. Quick.
We leave the cutback lane open there. Backside linebacker is supposed to shuffle right there, and take the cutback. We got a little anxious.
Kid's got some motor in him right there.
There's no doubt about it. Like I said, really athletic football team, and like I said, not doing anything complicated. They're just executing well. And there's 12, Liam Grodner again. Boy, I really wished he'd have got that one. But a great play, he's in great position. He's where he belongs. You'll see there, I think it's a great play by number 35, Ezra Myers. He tries to set the edge, falls down, and it's still in on the tackle.
Makes tackle.
So those are things that you look at and you say, hey, that's what we got to have.
He can play for me. There goes the bowling ball.
Well, again, reaching. You see us reach there. Hey, just trying to get used to the speed.
You reach that one, you ain't nothing to grab hold to.
Well, you got right there, there's Denby. Again, hey, and he got a hold of him that time. And Denby's going to get a hold of a lot more as he gets older. I can tell you that.
Great cut.
Again, you seeing 18 get up off that pile. And that's 13 Kobe Tucker in. And close to that one.
Close.
And that's the kid you see laying out for that is number 90, Will Hyman. He's a freshman. Starting to bring up some names here, and names that I think that you're going to hear in the future. Well, couldn't believe Pearl kicked the field goal.
Yeah.
Most of the time, Pearl's will go ahead and get it kind of team.
Well, a field goal kicker needs a little glory every now and then, too. If he doesn't get to, have a little game participation when you need him, he might not be ready.
Well, he got plenty of participation kicking it off the other night. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but that's not field goal. That's not field goal pressure.
Might have wore his leg out. Again, I can't say, how many times have I said Denby? I mean, that's guts. You catching the ball, knowing you're going to get hit, and still fighting for yards. Like I said, couldn't be prouder of the kid. I mean, it's just, he battles. He just battles.
All right, 2 quarters over. What we got? 45, nothing.
Yeah.
Halftime, and they're playing good ball, and we're learning.
I have no doubt.
And we're fighting.
Hey, they're executing, and they're doing the little things they've got to do to be successful.
Yeah.
We've got some things to clean up, and our kids know that.
Yeah.
When you talk to them at halftime, hey, there's no doubt you can see that they understand the mistakes they're making. You know, we ask them, or I asked them, I said, hey, have you seen anything today or tonight that you hadn't seen in practice throughout the week, offensively, defensively? No. You know, that, and that's the legit answer. They understand. It's just when you're put in the situation, it's a little different. Than when you're doing it on the whiteboard.
Yeah.
He who has the pen wins, right? He who's got it last wins.
Hey, and right now it's he who has the donut wins. Look at that right there now. Is that? Let me get the light on that where that glazing shines. Look at that. Isn't that a good-looking thing right there? Cinnamon roll from the Donut Palace. I mean, and I'm getting ready to. I didn't want to mess with it till I showed it to you. As soon as this section's over right here, I'm gonna tear into this thing. I guarantee you that. It's that good. Go to the Donut Palace, right across the street from Tullahoma High School. They'll treat you fine, and they'll give you something good tasting. I mean, baby good. So you go ahead and go over there and see them. And I want to remember again on my dear friend Max, Gerald, and there he is right there, one of the best, greatest Tullahoma High School football fans that ever was. And this is in memorial to him that he's on this show still, and I'll keep him on here as long as I'm on here because he was a dear friend and he was a friend to the Wildcat family. So Max, thank you, and thank you, Ronnie, for your support of our program and the fifth quarter show. And with that said, what we're going to do right now is we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back with the band didn't go, but I want you to know we still had as many people in the stands on our side of the field as they had on their side of the field. Great support by the Tullahoma Wildcat family. We appreciate them. We'll take a quick break here, and we'll be back with last week's band show. And Jenny said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, last week's band show was absolutely stellar. They did an incredible job at our home stadium with their presentation, and we're going to show it. It's so good, we're going to show it to you again right after this commercial break. Marty Scott's Hometown Body Shop at 513 East Carroll Street, and they have plenty of room to do what needs to be done to your automobile. If your automobile starts out looking like this, bring it to Marty Scott's Hometown Body Shop because they have all the facilities they need and the technical knowledge to fix just about any car that's in any situation.
Hey folks, Marty Scott, Hometown Body Shop here in Tullahoma. I've been serving Tullahoma for over 32 years now. Just want to invite you out. If you need any repairs on your car, if you had an accident, we do all work with all the major insurance companies here in town. Be glad to write you an estimate. Daryl will take care of that. If you have any frame damage or anything that more major than a fender bender, Chris, he's been to school on all of that. He'll take care of you. And remember, it's Hometown Body Shop, 513 East Carroll, doing business the hometown way. Y'all come see us.
We showed you the start of the story, we showed you the middle of the story, and now we're going to show you a finished product. But at Hometown Body Shop, nothing's finished until Marty says it is. Attention, attention! Tullahoma and surrounding areas? Spinelli's Pizzeria is now open at 121 Northwest Atlantic Street in downtown Tullahoma. They specialize in Philadelphia-style pizzas that you can order by the pie or by the gigantic slice. Spinelli's also has great sandwiches with breads imported from Philly, loaded stromboli, salads, and desserts. They are open from 11 a.m. until 3 a.m. with delivery every day. So stop by Spinelli's and get a slice.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, Family Practice Dentistry for 29 years.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Daddy Billy's Deli Bar and Grill has been open at 119 Northwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma for over 40 years, serving up good times and great food. The inside is now a non-smoking facility and had a great outdoor patio area with a covered stage, a fire pit, and a second bar where smoking is allowed. The food remains great at Daddy Billy's, from burgers to paninis, salads, wings, with new items being added all the time. Great sides from onion straws, flat fried potatoes, and Tullahoma's only corn salad. Music and sports are important at Daddy Billy's with jam night every Wednesday night, bands and players on the weekends, and big screen TVs all over the place to watch sports. Daddy Billy's is now open Monday through Saturday and closed on Sunday. As a non-smoking venue inside, all ages are welcome to enjoy the food and fun at Daddy Billy's. With a great selection of domestic, imported, and local craft beers, a full liquor and wine selection, and the best food around, there is no reason for you not to be part of the good times at Daddy Billy's, 119 Northwest Atlantic Street, downtown Tullahoma.
Clayton's has been Tullahoma's shoe store for over 120 years, and Florence Hall continues that tradition today. We're the only shoe store in town that starts with measuring your foot to make sure you get the perfect fit in a quality shoe. That includes narrow through wide widths for men, women, and children. Clayton Shoes, the family shoe store you'll love.
We're gonna fit your style. We're gonna make you smile. Service and quality at Clayton Shoe Store. We're gonna fit your style.
Come see us at Coffee County Bank. We now offer custom debit cards. Add a picture of your family, your dog, your baby, even your business logo. Carry personal pride in your wallet and remember your family moments every time you swipe your Coffee County Bank debit card. Visit us at 511 North Jackson Street or online at coffeecountybank.com. Coffee County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
All right, we're back with the third quarter, and we want you to watch the difference in how this ball game's played in the second half.
Well, crank it off right here, trying to get an onside kick, and our old Danny boy here, he didn't get all of it, so that's all right. Hey. So they slowly started kind of subbing down a little bit and putting some of their younger players in. So a third down right there, we're able to get them pinned up. And we're able to get off the field there, get our offense back out here, and see if we can't generate a little something.
Hands, hands, hands. You can hear the announcer over this right here. He was having a big time.
I'm telling you, it's really kind of neat.
Great throw and catch.
Able to move the sticks there. Again, that's Kanai Johnson. So we're finally getting that quick game going. That's the key to us right now, is being able to get the ball out immediately.
Yeah.
And we've got to get some blocking on the edge right there. No doubt, right? I mean, which is another thing we'll address.
Missed one there.
There's Kanai again, being able to get to the edge, able to get us another first down. So, hey, starting to move the football a little bit.
I don't think we had one first down in the first half, did we, Coach?
It's been close.
Oh, what a catch.
A good catch right there.
And he paid for it, but he held on to that ball, man. That's tough. That's tough. Turn around, make a catch, get hit immediately, hit the ground, and still hold on to that football. Tough kid.
Hey, he's going to be a really, really good football player. So down here close to the goal line, John, still just trying to find a way to get it finished and punch some pay dirt.
Yep.
So Firebirds will take back over right here.
And it's a running clock because this second half is going to be quick because, what is it, for 35 points and up?
It's actually 30 points this year.
30 points this year.
So after 30 points this year, they start the running clock at halftime.
Right.
The officials came over and asked me, it's the first time that I've ever had this happen or heard of this happen. They asked me, they said, would you like to make it an 8-minute running clock versus a 12-minute running clock? And I told them absolutely not. No, we want to give our guys every opportunity and every chance that they
play ball.
To play ball. We
learn.
We didn't get on the bus to come up here and play 8 minutes.
Yeah.
We got on the bus to come up here and play 12-minute quarters. So I wanted to let our kids get as much time as they could.
Sure.
And hey,
they worked hard all week just like those kids, their kids did.
Exactly.
They worked to play in a football game, so why take them out of it?
That's it. I mean,
you don't learn nothing on the bus.
Well, what I figure is we're going to finish what we started.
Yeah, there you go.
We're going to finish what we started.
So what we'll do right now is take a quick break and be back with the fourth quarter.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
We are blessed by donations from the community. We have people that come from multiple counties completely surrounding us. We even have people come as far away as Rutherford County. This is the thrift store, and we've got things divided up by categories. So this is the women's clothes section. We have a children's section, and we have a men's section, and we have everything divided out by sizes to make shopping easier when you're on your lunch hour and you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, and a wonderful book and music section over here.
We've got these comfy chairs that you can just come over, and we have that.
And read.
We have that quite often. We have a husband come with, and he plops down and reads while his wife is shopping. In the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it really sweet. Our goal is to minister to people in 4 counties: Coffee, Bedford, Franklin, and more, showing their physical and emotional needs, to meet those the best we can, and then at the same time to be able to address any spiritual needs they may have.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District. Southern Electric and Plumbing Supply, located at 107 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma, is the area's premier location for electric and plumbing supplies and fixtures, featuring GE appliances, Delta faucets, and complete fixture lines displayed in a state-of-the-art showroom. So if you're a contractor working on new construction or a homeowner working on a weekend remodel project, Southern is the place to find that special fixture you need to make your home shine. Southern's experienced staff can help you solve any problem. Southern Electric and Supply Company, 107 Southeast Atlantic Street, Tullahoma, 455-5402.
Check out our new Woodard's Diamonds and Design showroom, which is now located on 2011 North Jackson Street in front of the Walmart Shopping Center. We've got 4,600 square feet now, beautiful diamond and gemstone jewelry, and a much easier and nicer place to come shop. This is still your place to come. Still have a great team of people. Still have wonderful diamond jewelry and bridal gifts. We have our Levion, which is out there. Even new creations of Chatham Created Gems, or the new Pandora, and even Kendra Scott, which is a brand that people have been asking for years now. So lots of new things, as well as some of your old friends here that are still here to serve and take good care of you. Thank you.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
So Pearl Cohn gonna take over down here.
We just need to hold them down there.
Oh, no doubt. And don't think none of these guys. These guys are executing well too. They're just they're a little younger. And there's Ryan Denby again. Like I said, a name that we're gonna say a lot. Can't be, that's not bad position by your corner right there. You know, he's running with him, he's in phase, he got good things happening. So good pressure, got good pressure. Not getting a great job of getting white jerseys back here where we want to return. So you see a freshman back right here, it's Marvancy Johnson. Marvancy's going to be really, really special.
Yeah, is that Bratcher in the quarterback?
It is, and Bratcher's in the quarterback. But you're seeing some younger kids. But these guys come out daily and they compete against our varsity. Right. And I'm telling you, they're not afraid of anything. Hey, these guys are going to be special. A little quick right there. Ethan didn't get his head around.
Good job.
Great job right there. That's Lane Johnson. He's a sophomore. That's a tough one. It's your backside guy.
Look at Lane Johnson though.
Hey, they're
running all the way across the field after it. Helped made the tackle 10 yards down the field.
You get introduced right there to number 90, Will Heidman. That's another freshman that we talked about. pretty talented young kid, and it's really fun to watch him play football. And you talk about a guy that is going to be where he's supposed to be. There's a counter and cutback player that stays at home. Hey, and he's reading his keys, doing a great job. So, as we're easing through this season, as we're getting deeper and deeper, you'll start seeing some younger guys. You also start hearing some different names. Great job right here.
Yes, sir.
Of just fielding the ball. So that's a catch that Kanai wouldn't have been too happy to make early in the season. Again, Marvin, this kid, he's very explosive. All right, first varsity football game, I think that he's gotten a touch in.
All right. Is that it?
I believe so.
I guess it is. Is that it, Jenny? Yeah. That's it. Ball game's over. 45-0. And our seconds came in, and some of our varsity players, and they didn't score a point in the second half.
Hey, Coach Burnett does a good job, and like I said, he's a class act. So after the game was definitely in hand, he's going to get his guys out, and get his 2s, 3s, 4s, whatever. He's going to get those guys some playing experience, kind of similar to what we did last year. To keep his 1s and 2s really healthy. So I'm just glad that we were able to get in, and the way we were able to compete, regardless of age group.
There you go.
So, as we go through it, like I said, really excited, and we've got a great film to teach from. So I can't wait till Monday to get the guys in there so we can go through these things and be able to learn something from it.
You know, something that's so cool about Tullahoma High School football, it's always positive. It's always positive, man. I mean, this is teaching, and this is learning a young bunch of players. And they're learning, and they're getting stronger, and they're getting smarter. And like I said earlier, win or lose, you need to get better every game, and you can get better in a loss. Outside looking in, they thought, they lost another game. Yeah, I would think how much they grew.
Well, that's
through that loss.
Is being able to learn, 1, from our own mistakes, and 2, from somebody else's.
Yeah.
So when I talk about learning, like I said before, it's us coaches too. We've got to take control. So if we see, myself personally, when I see linebackers that are all making the same mistakes, guess what? I did a poor job teaching it. So
we need to have a little talk.
Yeah, I've got to change my method.
Okay, now what we want to do right now, Coach, is we want to find out about next week, this coming Friday night, what's going on.
Hey, well, we'll have Hillwood coming to town. For Mighty Homecoming. Which, hey, look, and do you think most head coaches enjoy homecoming, John?
No.
Absolutely
no head coach enjoys homecoming.
But I'm going to tell you this right here. From our start this year, it might be the most normal week that we're going to have. And I'm looking forward to it. I know our kids are looking forward to it. Hey, I hope Tullahoma's looking forward to it, and I'm sure they probably are.
Oh, yeah. But now, what is Hillwood looking like?
Well, Hillwood right now, I'm not looking at win and loss records at all, but I do remember from last season they were a very young football team. I do most of my big-time film study on Sunday, but I know that last year they were a young football team. Hey, they're going to have speed, and they'll bring something to the table. But hey, I'm sure after we study up on them, and we're able to correct some of the mistakes that we've made and be able to learn from them.
And we're going to get some of our other players back this week, maybe.
You know, hey, those guys, they're back in school, so that's an amazing thing. Hey, and they'll be back with us on Monday.
Good.
And, hey, the main thing is we'll see where they're at, because they'll come in at low tier level in their position. They have to work themselves back into the rotation. And I've had a lot of guys that have worked really hard while these guys have been out.
That's right.
Hey, look, those will be the guys that will ride until. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, there ain't nothing better to get better than team competition.
Competition is amazing.
Inside the organization, you're gonna fight for your spot. If you want a spot, you got to take it, and that's when the game gets fun, and the team gets better.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, you and I we interview for a job, and they're gonna give the best person the job.
That's right.
So, hey, that's what it's about. And that's what it's about, learning.
Well, what we want you to do, folks, is look forward to homecoming week. I'm sure there'll be some adventures taking place over at the high school for these young people, and we're coming back home, and we are going to look for a great ball game against a good Hillwood team, and we're going to look for a Wildcat victory. And what we need is the fans in the stands. It's Wildcat football, folks. In this town right here, it's great to win, but if you lose, guess what? You lose learning, not crying and moaning, but with a smile on your face and big and better in your heart, because you're going to come back a better player, a better team, well coached, and have some fun playing the game of football in a wonderful, wonderful town that supports you. So you be that support. Get your ticket, show up at the homecoming, get in the stands, have a good meal there at the game. Don't eat something before you come. Go to the quarterback club over and get that Cousy Moore prime rib. Go to the band boosters booth down there and get you something underneath the stands there if you don't want to walk all the way across. And have fun. It's a community event. Let's keep it that way. Let's enjoy it, find joy in it, and support our young men and our coaching staff. And good luck this week, brother.
Hey,
and I look forward to seeing you on the ball field.
Yes, sir. As always.
Folks, enjoy your weekend. We'll be back next week.